Welcome to another episode of The Doctor and the Chef. Chef, how are you?
Pleasure to be here. I'm very well, thank you. Something different again today. Some cognacs.
Cognacs.
Cognac.
So what is cognac?
Cognac is a region in France where they produce this brandy. Again, an appellation contrôlé, so it's made to very specific criteria, and no one else can call their brandy cognac except those people in the Cognac region of France.
So, is it a wine? Is it a spirit?
It's
What's it made
a
of?
spirit, doctor, and a very alcoholic one at that. And I reckon you're going to light this stuff on fire. Hey?
It's made out of grapes.
Oh, it is. All right, let's give it a go. Now he's answering stupid questions.
So if we go to it, so we've got two cognacs here. We've got the Mukov.
Yes, or
cognac.
as I am referring to it today, the Black Panther. What is it? A good 80% of the time, or something or other, 100% of the time. That joke out of that movie.
I've got no idea. I've got no idea what you're talking about.
I was thinking of the Anchorman Black Panther after show, but anyhow.
So this wine here, this cognac here, was set up, we as we understand, in the 19th century by a couple of Russians.
That's right. So 19th century is 1800 and something.
Yeah, it's 1850, I think, by someone who was sent, a couple of the Murkov brothers, who was sent to France to secure cognac supply for the Russian Empire.
It sounds good to me. See, if I were a Russian Tsar, I'd be sending people to Cognac as well to secure this gear.
And so what do? They went there, they secured the supply by buying into the area and starting to making it.
Setting up commercial operations.
Correct. Best
Which,
answer.
I have to say, really sounds strangely like colonisation, but it's not really, because they didn't. They made a commercial enterprise out of it.
It's very different, isn't it?
It is.
And the other one we have here, the cognac, is we have the
Remy Martin.
Now you would have come across the Remy Martin before. It is everywhere in the world of cognac. But here we have the Remy Martin, the fine champagne cognac.
Yes, and we should mention that our other one is an XO. So
just an XO. So the Remy Martin is obviously 300 years experience plus in making cognac.
Well, let's try them.
So you've got the
Remy, you've got the...
Well, why don't we try this one first?
Okay.
And then...
Yeah, do it.
Okay, so on the nose is very strong. We've got some glasses here which will funnel the nose back into you. So you've got to be careful not to be overpowered by the alcohol smell. But
it's very overpowering.
But it's very sweet. It's got some other spice notes on the nose. That's going to be different.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just...
Oh, that's very nice. Well, that's very smooth, actually.
It's become the favoured drink of gangsters in the last...
Is it?
Yeah, in the last sort of decade or so. It's a lot of the rappers.
This is an entry level. This is an entry level cognac, and that's very good. I can taste some sultanas on the bottom of that.
Woo!
And that's
is hectic.
Well, I'd love to try that again, but Chef, you seem to have swallowed the lot.
Well, I have a habit of doing that. So here we go. Looked up.
So to me, the Remy Martin is much smoother on the nose. It's not as overpowering. It's not as
intense,
full blown and intense as the Murkov.
So as the scale of VS, XO, VS, VVS, XO, and go up a notch, it's all relates to how old the cognacs are. They're blending into it.
Now for me on this one here tastes delicious.
Okay.
This does not have when you taste it, does not have the strong alcohol flavour that comes from the other one. It is very much more complex, I think, than this one.
Okay.
And
let's see if I agree with you.
Have a taste of that.
So that's much more of what I would consider much drier.
Yeah. So I'm just going to try this again because
I don't mind that. That's a pretty nice. That's pretty good.
This is about $40 to $50, I think.
Okay.
So it's quite affordable. Yeah. So if I look at that one, having had that. There's certainly a stronger flavour. It's much more alcoholic in taste than the second one. How you find
it? It's still
your
so
eyes
intense.
are watering, dude.
Cognacs are so intense.
Well, I don't think so. I think this is lovely. I really like this. This is the sort of wine you want to be drinking, or spirit you want to drink if you are someone who likes to have something that is neat. You don't want to
absolutely.
be putting ice
And
in
you want to be
this.
sipping. You want to be sipping
You
these.
just want it to be going and really enjoying. This is one for slippers and the
Open fire,
smoking jacket.
Yes.
Yes,
Minus the cigarettes, naturally.
yes, can't smoke. But this is, I think this is
Hell
a
of a drop.
tremendous
Yeah.
drop, and
So
it's
look,
really good for the end of the night.
Yep, these are equal, even par.
Even par.
Yeah.
I certainly recommend. I prefer the Remy Martin. It is a better wine, but I tell you what, this the Makov, I don't think you can go wrong if you were to buy that.
But equally, I think it looks pretty good on the spirit rack with the Black Panther. So, judging by some things that are completely non-wine related.
So,
Excellent marketing.
So your hot tip, what would you eat this with? What would you drink this with food-wise?
Yeah, you need sweets, heavy sweets. So you're looking at creme brulees and very heavy kind of stewed pears, those sort of things that have a very sweet, rich flavour. Maybe some bitter chocolate, toffee-based things, because the cognac will cut through all that stuff.
That's really interesting. So
Creamy.
So my tip for what you would have with this is nothing. So I literally would have this at the end of the meal, after I've had the cheese and biscuits, after we've had dessert,
Sure.
and I would just have this on its own and just hammer it, because it is a tremendous.
It has
tremendous drink at the end of the night. It'll finish it off, and it will finish you off.
Finish you off. I was about to say.
If you have too much, don't have too much.
Okay.
Drink responsibly. Now,
here's to drinking responsibly.
congratulations, another episode of The Doc from the Chef, and please like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Our new mantra,
and make
like
sure
and subscribe.
you watch all the way through to the end, because we will have some special words for you to be able to use later on.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Cheers.
Heavy.
That is a tremendous wine, though. That is really nice.
It's good. It's good.